welcome back to the channel. I am here to do a challenge that Ty and I put to each other on our podcast, which is right down below. Go check out that weekly podcast, releases on Wednesdays. So it'll be right here. The picture should be down here. And then we challenged each other in there to a 5-disc challenge. Here are the discs he told me to use. I have a time lapse, a Vandal, a Paradox, a Proxy, and then my putter is the Challenger, which is good because I throw pretty much strictly discraft as it is. We have 18 holes. I'm going to do the original 18. We do have to throw at least all of these off of at least one tee, so they all will be thrown off a drive. Again, doing an original 18, and go check out TyGuy's video, which will be right below me as well. He will be releasing his as mine is also being released. We're going to see who got the better score. I don't know what he shot. He did his video yesterday. I am doing my video today on a Sunday. It's super soaked out here, super wet out here, but we will go with it. First hole is 253 feet. I don't have what I usually throw, but I've been throwing. The thing though is I personally want to get a sign for this first tree on the left for a Mando and turn that into a Mando shot, so you have to go right. It protects hole 2's tee pad too for tournaments and everything else. But you know what, we'll go ahead. It's only 253. I don't have a buzz or anything, so the Paradox might flip too much. I could maybe attempt to throw my Challenger, but it is cold, so I'm going to go ahead and just throw my Vandal here and see if I can get it over there. Alright, hole 1, 253. I haven't been warmed up or anything, so we can start out really weak or really strong. Oh no, flipped up too much. Definitely got a hold of it, but it went OB, so that is not how I want to start this round, but we'll make up for it. Like I said, it is like a swamp today. It rained all day yesterday. I'm here in Illinois. Oh, yep, just like that. I want to say I went out about here. Take my meter in. I'm just going to try to wrap it around the tree. Take a bogey. We'll just be one over. Hopefully hole number 2 will birdie and go right back to even. Yep, that should give me what I need for my bogey. Again, not the start I wanted. Alright, so that puts us at a +1 on hole 1. Hole number 2, 168 feet only. Basket's right in front of us. Let's go ahead and get this birdie. Get the stroke back so we can be back to even. I am throwing my Jawbreaker Challenger right now. Too much hyzer, but that should leave us a putt. Hopefully we'll get the birdie here. I haven't putted yet today other than a 1. We'll see how that goes. Alright, so here is the putt for birdie here. Let's go ahead and try to get us back to even. It's like a swamp out here. My feet are just... But again, let's get us back to even here. There we go. Got the birdie. Again, that puts us back to even on hole number 3. Alright, so hole number 3 is 282. I'm just going to throw the Vandal again. I just got to throw it straight, maybe a little to the left of the basket, and let it turn into it. And I did not do that. Instead, I rounded and made it go way right. But that's fine. We'll get par with that little pitch up and stay even. Shot number 2. Here is what we have left. Speaking of which, really quick, I don't have any of the other discs right now, but again, go check out gravitydiscgolf.com. They have these awesome space-themed stamps, awesome use section and everything else. Use code KG10 at checkout and get a little percentage off 10% off your order. So yeah, go check out gravitydiscgolf.com. I think they're supposed to be doing away with step putting, as they're trying to anyways, from Circle 2, which would be really interesting. So I really should try to get away from it, but for now, I'm still going to step. Kind of a long putt here, but we will go for it, see how this goes. Oh, just about got it. We'll go ahead and clean that up really quick here. But that is a par. So that will put me at even still through 3. Again, it is a swamp out here. I already feel my socks are already wet. Hole number 4 is 192 feet. I'm going to use my paradox this time, so that will get that one out of the way. I'm just going to turn it, throw it maybe high and let it turn. This thing is super flippy. It's going to end up being like a roller. Oh, I almost hit the post. I didn't want that. I should have threw it just flat, but that's going to leave us a big bid. Again, we are here with the massive bid to try to get birdie here. Nope, that should be par though. That should leave us at even, which this is another hole that if you're in a tournament, you want to be able to birdie. There's a few of those out here. But that keeps us at even after 4 holes. Hole number 5, 356 feet. Big shot here, low ceiling up in the center there. You gotta rip it really low there. I can't make it. I have a noodle arm. I round a lot and stuff. So I like to get up to that tree, furthest tree, and land to the left to get at me at least an opening for the upshot. I'm gonna use a time lapse this time, so that takes care of that. I just need to use the proxy then, I believe. And that's it for all my discs, at least off of a drive. Just like that, yep, fade left, right into the opening, with a decent skip. Like, as I said, it leaves me a shot to get par then. When you go and check out Tyler's video, you'll notice his course will look different because he is down in Florida. He lives near Destin, and he will be playing at Chains Dragon down there in Freeport, Florida. But again, we're just trying to battle each other, see who gets the better score out of our local courses. I'm going to toss up the proxy here, kind of maybe a little hyzer, so I'll throw it a little to the right. Sit. Alright, well, that leaves me a little tester, but should be able to make that for par. Alright, so again, here is for par. It's a little hole here, so that's a little interesting, but again, as long as I give it enough, I should be able to make this. It almost didn't want to. I went 2 left and barely got it in there, but I did save par there. So that keeps us at even. All right, so hole number 6, 246 feet. I'm just going to take the paradox again. I'm going to let it turn itself over, but I got to remember I don't need to throw it Annie. I got to just let it do its own thing. Don't do that though. Don't do that. All right, so that puts us on a very interesting spot here. I threw it for maybe 10 feet because, well, I mean, lengthwise, probably like 40 here because they hit that tree. So now we're going to have to take this proxy here and just throw it at the basket. Ah, the tree. We're going to have to hope here. We're going to have to hope here. Already at shot number 3 here. This is another hole that I don't usually ever have issues with. But here we are. I'm going to throw my challenger here at it. Well, that's a bogey. But it's better than double bogey. That puts us back at 1 over. And my next hole is a hole I never enjoyed. Hole number 7, 310 feet. I'm going to take the Vandal here. If I do what I've been doing and just except release it straight, it should fade over. So we'll see if we can get this to do that. Man, I am releasing everything high. Well, that will be an interesting second shot. Shot number 2 here. I'm going to take the proxy and, again, throw it a little to the right of it and see if I can get it to fade in. Oh, early release now. Oh, no. This is not good. Not good at all. Shot number 3. This is a safe par. This is going to have to be big here. And no, it's not. So, yeah, hey, you know what? We'll take another bogey. All right, so here is the bogey. Back-to-back bogeys. That puts me at a +2 for the round. Hole number 8, 662 feet. I'm going to just toss the Vandal here. I could do the time lapse, but to be honest, I probably shouldn't throw that here. I'm going to end up way left if I do because I don't have a proper arm for it. But like I said, 5 disc would pick, and that was one of them. So I'm going to throw the Vandal here. The fence out there is 315 feet. I didn't get enough on it. We're going to get up against the fence. We'll see what it looks like. Maybe I'll do a roller. All right, so we're going to have a heck of a second shot here. I left myself pretty short from the fence. It's about, what, 30 or 40 feet. I'm going to take the Vandal again. But this time, I'm going to try to roll it. See how that goes. See if I can get it up there with the roller here. Turn on edge. I didn't turn enough on the edge. That's going to put me in a sticky situation for shot number 3. This is a par 4. So luckily I left myself right behind the skinny tree, but I'll throw the proxy right to the right of it and let it fade back here. Hopefully save at least bogey here. I just went straight because that's what proxies do, and I put more on it. That's the tester. So that was shot number 3. 1, 2, 3. So I could still say par here, but definitely a tester. Left myself a little bit of a tester here. Nothing major though, but if I make this, I do say par, which is nice. So hopefully I'll hit this. Unfortunately, off the top band. So that merits me at a 3 over. Gonna have to have a heck of a back 9. Hole number 9, 270 feet. It is a mud bath down here. I need to actually discuss with the park district to see if we can get some of the mulch down here to try to give it a little bit of something, because it does get really muddy down here. And I helped the park district do a lot out here. I got these baskets that I'm putting on right now. I was able to help get these new baskets in. 3 holes in the back here. I was able to get 3 additional holes. We will not be playing those today though. Again, I'm only doing the original 18. But here we are. I'm going to take the Vandal here. 270 feet again. It's just straight down the gap. You can either just go right in the middle of here or to the left. I've been flipping this quite a bit here, so hopefully I'll aim straight for the tree and it would turn just enough and stable out and go straight. Got through there. Didn't put enough on it, but that leaves us a pretty big putt there. This would be a big birdie to get. All right, so here's what we have left to putt. It's a slight little death putt. I am outside a circle. Get in there. Thought I had it. That would have been a big birdie to get. Because again, I am +3 right now. And I almost missed that, but I did get it in. So we'll stay at +3 on the hole number 10. Still 3 over. Hole number 10, 211 feet. It just veers off to the right here. So I'm going to take my time lapse and just give it a flick and try to get it right up to the basket and avoid these trees. Just like that. Skip up there. Get under the basket. We might have our birdie there. All right, so here's what we left for the birdie. There we go. Needed that. That puts us back to +2. Hopefully I'm on pace with TyGuy, but we'll see. Hole number 11, 217 feet. Gonna finally throw the proxy here off the drive, and that'll be all the disc. Just gonna kind of throw it straight at it here. Alright, that should leave me a putt there. Put us back down to 1, hopefully. Unfortunately, I left myself a lot shorter than I thought I did. But let's go ahead and get this putt in really quick so we can make an official. Dang it! That doesn't make it official. So instead, that keeps us at +2. That's unfortunate. Hole number 12, 306 feet. It just bends just to the left of the fence there. That fenced in area is out of bounds. I'm going to take my time lapse and try to throw it to the right and let it just fade in, do its job. I don't know if I put enough on it. Leaves me a little open for a bid there, so we'll see. Alright, so like I said, left myself quite a bit short here. Of course, I'd take the Challenger and try to give it a little hop. Maybe I'll just kind of do a little soft throw at it. Might be a better option. Oh, I grip blocked it. Get around the tree, though. That's a tester coming back, but let's go ahead and get the par so we can stay at 2 over. All right, here is what we have left to say par. Again, it is so muddy. The weather's warm. It rained yesterday all through the night. But you know what? I will take this weather, though, in December and here in Illinois than anything else, because it allows me to do this for everybody. And you know, if you make your putter doesn't get dirty. Hole number 13, 250 feet. You got to hit this initial gap, of course. I've seen a couple people hit that tree somehow. The gap used to be smaller, but another tree fell down. But it's straight ahead, a bunch of guardian trees to the right. I'm going to go ahead and take the Vandal. I might just call the video the Vandal workout. I'm going to take the Vandal, though. Try to just get it flip up and travel straight for me to stay stable. That's all. Flipped up. I have an opening. Long putt, but there is an opening. Alright, so second shot. Here we are with the little tester here. Go ahead and do the good old disc flip. Again, little tester here. Definitely outside circle 1. Not putting enough on it at all. My putting has been so bad lately. It's never been good, but it's just been bad. So that keeps us at a +2. Hole number 14, 231 feet. Going to take the proxy again. Hopefully we can get the birdie here. I definitely need it. Oh, fade back, please. I love that disc because it flies so straight, but when you let go of it wrong, it just goes straight in the wrong direction. Definitely left myself a little tester here. See if I can get it around the bush into it. Little stepper here. Unfortunately not. That's another par, putting us at a +2 still. Hole number 18, which is 280 feet. I know we jumped from 14 to 18, but again, the 3 new holes that we put in earlier this year is in the back, 15, 16, 17. We're only doing the original 18 today. But again, 280 feet. Going to take the time lapse, throw it to the right, and let it fade back in. And I let go of that early and didn't grip it at all. Big putt there, big putt. Again, I left myself way short here. Ooh, almost got it though. Let's go save that par, keeping us at +2. All right, so let's go ahead and make this a safe par. There we go. 2 more holes left. Or 3 more, sorry. Hole number 19, 191 feet. Goes to the right. There is OB right and OB left over the fence. Going to throw the proxy and try to let it just turn. Keep turning. That's going to leave us a big putt. As I said before, it's going to leave us a pretty big putt here, uphill. Never fun. Get in there. Almost got it. We'll get the par. Still 2 over. Again, as you can tell, easy par here. Drop in. +2, 2 more holes. Hole number 20, 180 feet. It's just behind this tree, a little bit further down. Gonna take the proxy, throw a little bit of hyzer. Not too hard, just let it float down there. Ooh, pretty close. Pretty close. Let's get that birdie. All right, again. Let's get this birdie. There we go, got it. Puts us at a +1 with 1 hole to go. Let's finish this out even. Hole number 21, 277 feet, just over this hill. It's in between the left tree and the right tree straight in front of us. Probably the colored tree, if you can see it. It's probably straight at that one, now that I think of it. We're going to take the Vandal, let it just stay stable the whole way. That's the plan. Okay, you can fade now, though. That could be good. That can give us a decent putt. All right, so I left myself a lot shorter than I thought I did. I think I'm just outside of circle here. So let's end this with a banger. Let's give it a little step at it. Straight at the basket. Almost had even. Almost had it. All right, so that is it for the 5-disc challenge. Again, go check out TyGuy's Disc Golf over on his YouTube channel to see what he scored. He'll be releasing his Monday, as well as I will be releasing mine tomorrow. Got a lot of editing to do before then. Shouldn't take too long. I'm getting pretty quick at it. But yeah, thanks for coming. Just remember, like, subscribe, comment, do anything, interact with the video any way possible. Help me out. Help push these videos out to the disc golf world. Thank you all for coming. And hey, we'll catch you next time.